Got the baddest bitch in the city, so don't fuck around. Know them hoes is out to get me, they don't hold me down. Know me now, act like you don't know me now. Let my bitch off the purse, she get 100 rounds. 100 rounds, hold me down.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing this beautiful full look, very quick, very cute, very natural, and it's perfect for the fall season. So if you want to see how I got this cute little look real quick, then keep watching. So first things first, I already went ahead and bleached the wig off camera because y'all know it's going to be a forever process. Plus, I'm always recording myself bleaching and toning and stuff like that. I know y'all seen a lot of it. Also, the hair came curled. Like, so if you a real beginner, you just need the quick bleaching and you're not too skilled on curling and stuff like that. It came curled pretty good. Y'all know me, I'm just extra, so I'm just going to go back and do my thing. So after I bleached the knots and everything, I had to go in and pluck it a little bit because although the hair in the wig is really pre-plucked, I just had to go in and just give it a little bit more of a like natural look. Now if you don't like your wigs plucked too much, then this would be best fit for you. It's not like it looks super wiggish in the front, but I know I'm extra, so I had to go in a little bit, you know. So once I straightened that out, I realized that I over bleached the knots like a little bit. So I had to use my Clairol root touch up. This was recommended to me by Arrogante when I took his class and everything like that. And this has been my best friend ever since. I bought 2 of these. I was like, I wouldn't dare run out of one of these, So I went and just touched up the roots. You have to be very careful and very gentle with this because you can stain your lace so quickly and easily. And don't get me wrong, I haven't gotten to the point where it actually stained my lace and I had to fix it, like actually washing and stuff, but stay away from that. Like you see, I was like a little bit too heavy-handed and it kind of like stained a little bit. Just be very, very careful and take your sweet time. I cannot stress that enough. So now it's time to go in and straighten this hair so we can curl it from scratch. So I sprayed a little bit of water on it just to give it a tiny bit of a damp, And then I just took my Beyond Zone heat protecting mist and I just had to give it a little bit of oil and just, protect it. I know this hair is going to go under a lot of heat. You got the blow dry, you got the curling iron, you got the hot comb. It's a lot going on, so you have to be very careful. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't have no license. I don't have no cosmetology license or anything like that, but this method right here, I was like, I should have been doing this. I know this is where all the girls who, went to hair class and they kind of probably taught how to do it like this. But I'm like, this chase method for blow drying and stuff like that, it really gets your hair bone straight compared to doing a traditional blow dry. So I would definitely recommend it. Just be very careful. I think I would do this with a wooden roller brush next time, only because it was burning my hand. Like, it really, really was burning me. But I got it straight. You just gotta, be careful and take your time. Now I want y'all to pay close attention to how I wrap and take out these curls, because I'm using the curling iron, but I'm wrapping it around as if I was doing a wand curl, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not doing the traditional, you just take the curling iron, just roll it all up in it, and you just leave it curled like that. I wanted to give it a certain pattern. That's why I curled it like this. So I'm just gonna repeat this all throughout the head. I ain't gonna waste y'all time just doing it over and over again, but y'all get the little pattern. Y'all get what was going on right here. And every time I finish and start curling, I always spray with my Sebastian spray just to set everything else in. Now you have the Sebastian Shaper and you have the Sebastian Shaper Plus. The Sebastian Shaper Plus is way stronger. It's kind of like got to be, and that's too strong of a spray. We don't need all that. So the Sebastian Shaper is still get your hair to hold, but it's a soft hold, if that makes any sense. All right, y'all, so I just want to point out how nice this lace is blending into my skin. Like, I don't even have to come up too close. It looks like all you can see is the light piece of lace that I did not tint with my RK by Kiss concealer in the shade number 10. So, oh my god, I'm admiring this. I can't wait to take this down and just brush your curls out, because I want them to be I want it to be curly, but I don't want it to be like too glamorous. Like, of course it's gonna have curls and waves, but it's just like, you know, a little bit but not too much. So that's what I'm hoping for right now. So before I take all the curls down, what I'm gonna do first is just do the sides. I just have to cut off the ear part so I can get the glue down. I'm probably only gonna do like a one medium thick layer because I don't want to put too much. I'm not gonna keep it on for that long, but I definitely want to keep it secure, so I'm gonna use my Erica J Hold Me Down. Y'all know I swear by this adhesive. Go get you one if you ain't got one. If you need a good adhesive, then go purchase one. And I always recommend that you use the bigger bottle, only because if you do your hair a lot, do videos, do clients, whatever, it's so convenient compared to this one. This is what I started out with just because I wanted to test it. I just wanted to kind of see what the difference was between the two. Well, not what the difference was, but see how long it could last me. And don't get me wrong, this one could last you a good quick little second too. And they even have a little smaller one in case you want to test it for yourself and just see what's up. Because you know, one thing about it, I know a lot of y'all be worried about, hold on, I know a lot of y'all be worried about, you know, buying products that influencers promote, because it's just like some influencers are very much not trustworthy, and I definitely understand that because I used to be a consumer before I started to become an influencer, and I definitely could get where, you know, it'll be like, and they just be talking, they just want to get paid, they just want to boom boom boom. Like, I get it, but girl, they have one thing about it, and one thing about me, I can't speak up for nobody else, but if you see me constantly raving about a product that I'm not getting paid to promote, then hello, y'all come on my page, y'all trust me, I make sure I'm putting in that work. Even when I work with certain companies, I let them know, like, I don't do scripted content. Don't tell me what to say. Don't try to force me to say I like it. I'll just go with the flow and see what happens. If I see something that's obviously noticeably a problem, I'm gonna say it. I might not say, yeah, I definitely don't like this, but I'm gonna bring it up, you know, because it's still a job at the end of the day, but I'm gonna still be honest. So it's just like, you can purchase whatever it is at your discretion, you know. One thing about it, if y'all see me standing behind something, me, it's worth it, because I don't even consider myself a super big influencer, to be honest, but that's just me. But back to the glue. Y'all gotta go get y'all some of this adhesive, and if y'all don't want to just jump in and just get the big bottle, you could also try the smaller bottle and just see how you like it. One thing about it, you gotta just try things sometimes. Like, I know how it can get. You just gotta try things sometimes. Just try it. So I let that band sit on my head for about 10 minutes or so, and it melted that lace right in. You can keep it on longer if you want. I didn't really find that to be too necessary at the moment, but if you want a stronger hold, you definitely have to add at least 2 to 3 layers and tie that band down. Even if you gotta go under the dryer for like 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, you always want to secure your install, especially if you're gonna wait for a few days. You really gotta be on top of that, seriously. All right, y'all, so this is the final look. How y'all feeling this? How are y'all feeling about this look? This is giving me very grown and sexy vibes, which I knew it would. Like, this is so fire, and I'm so happy with the way it came out. You see how the curls is curled, but they're not super tight. Like, it's just some nice waves, very playful, and it's still like at a very mature length. So I think this is so pretty. Also, this color is such a full vibe. Like, tell me, I just feel like all the browns, all the highlights, stuff like that is so full. Like, it's such it just gives me full season vibes, and it's just very classy. It's giving me let's go get Starbucks, even though I don't really drink Starbucks. It's giving go get French vanilla cappuccino, go get me hot chocolate, go get the tajas, bring the tajas out. Maybe a little leather, maybe a little fur. It just depends on what it's given, but it's definitely given that. I'm feeling like Beyonce right now. Y'all can't talk to me. period. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Like if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from moi. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.
Got a bitch in the city, so don't fuck around. Know them hoes is out to get me, they don't hold me down. Know me now, act like you don't know me now.